What about your bipolar disorder? It was a misdiagnosis. The evidence of assault was insufficient. You're discharged.
From now on, stop doing dirty things to Zach. Otherwise, this time was the asylum. Next time, it'll be prison. Who are you acting so victimized for? I'm your eldest sister. Can't I lecture you? You're the eldest young master of the Jiang family, but you act like a peasant, making scenes, vying for attention. You truly disgust me. The Academy is awarding Zach the National Tech title tomorrow, inviting him to join them. We didn't even pick out a gift for him ourselves, just to pick you up. And you treat us like this?
If you hadn't defiled eldest Miss Tang and beaten her severely, then blamed Zach for it, would we have sent you to the asylum?
We hoped these 3 months would make you repent, but you're still the same. We should have sent you to prison, Cian.
Repent? I should repent for ever saving anyone. Repent? For being stupid enough to trust you so-called relatives to give me justice.
How dare you look at me like that? I'll finish you off today.
Let go of me.
You dare hit me.
Zach, what are you doing?
Go.
Hang in there. I'll take you to the hospital.
You still dare say you were saving her all these years? Assaulting people, stealing, molesting, all framed on Zach. Now, you even defiled eldest Miss Tang and tried to blame Zach for leaving her in a coma. We really should have sent you to prison.
Why don't you send Zach to prison?
Still framing Zach? If it weren't for your bipolar disorder, do you think you'd have spent these months in an asylum?
You saw me saving her, yet decided I was the culprit. You said I was bipolar. Didn't even give me a chance to explain, before throwing me in the asylum. You're a doctor. Don't you need an exam to diagnose a patient?
We did it to save you. Otherwise, could you be standing here safely?
I didn't defile Yuna, nor did I touch her. I don't need you to save me.
You didn't do it? Then why did you carry her miles to the hospital? I hate how you lack the guts to own up and shifting all the blame onto Zach. Still playing the victim to get attention. Trash like you doesn't deserve my favor. Much less being my brother.
Don't blame your second sister. She just wants you to change for the better. Tomorrow is a big day for Zach to join the research institute. We're going to celebrate for him. Don't ruin the mood. After all, we're family. Go back and apologize to him. He'll surely forgive you.
Family?
How did I raise a beast like you? If something happens to Yuna, do you know how it affects the Jiang family's business? Do you have any idea?
Dad. It wasn't me. It was Zach.
Brother, Sai. Even if I didn't do it, I'm willing to take the fall for you. Mom, Dad. I'm willing to go to prison for my brother.
Enough. Your 3 sisters saw it with their own eyes, and you still want to frame Zach? Zach has been well behaved since he was a child. How could he ever do such a thing?
Call the police. Arrest him and lock him up.
Dad, we can't call the police. Little Finn is my brother too. Besides, if he really goes to prison, the Jiang family stock will be affected.
Then what do you suggest?
Just say he has bipolar disorder. Send him to a mental asylum.
Fine, let's do that.
Sister. It really wasn't me. There's a surveillance camera at the door. It must have caught Zach.
Shut up. I saw it with my own eyes. Why would I need footage?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. You're right, I was indeed wrong. My mistake was treating you as my family. My mistake was giving you my all. But ever since you teamed up to send me to the asylum, the Jiang family and I are completely finished.
Enough. You're supposed to be a man, yet you're throwing a fit, like some village woman. If you leave the Jiang family, can you even survive? Without your status as young Master Jiang, you'll just be bottom tier trash. Since you refuse to return,
Then I have no ties left with the Jiang family.
Little Finn. How did they bully you like this?
Sister. I want to go home.
I'm sorry, if I hadn't gone abroad with Mom and Dad, the Jiang family wouldn't have bullied you like this.
Sister, it's my fault. It was my choice to return to the Jiang family. I brought this on myself.
Little Finn, you finally found your biological parents. If you wanted to go back, we supported you.
They're your birth parents after all. We were happy for you. And we'll always be your parents. Come back whenever you want.
That's right, Little Finn, don't be afraid of the Jiang family. If anyone dares bully you, tell sister and I'll back you up.
Your sister is right. We're not an ordinary family. If anyone dares to wrong you, your dad will take care of them. Ha ha.
Dad, Mom, sister. We'll always be a family.
We heard about what happened. We believe you would never defile anyone, let alone beat someone into a vegetative state. The Jiang family are just blind fools for not believing you. But since they dared to bully you, I'll definitely make them pay.
Sister.
You don't need to say anything, let me handle the rest. Also, don't worry if you didn't do well in the National Science and Tech competition. I'll build you the world's top laboratory. Even if you don't enter the Research Institute, I'll make your dreams come true.
Sister, actually I.
Hello? Little Finn, this is Kenneth from the Research Institute. You won this year's National Science and Tech competition by a landslide. I've notified the Jiang family that I'll present the award in person and invite you to join the Research Institute. You must be there.
Thank you, academician he. Dad, Mom. You and sister raised me for 20 years, asking for nothing in return. I've finally made sister and the family proud. Sister, I won the Science and Tech competition and was invited to the Research Institute.
Little Finn, they bullied you so much, and you still won the championship. Just how much did you suffer at the Jiang family?
I'm fine, sis. I want to invite you and Mom and Dad to go together. Are you guys free?
Okay. But you are now one of the Jiang family members. Academician, he must have invited them too. I'm afraid our status.
Sis. It's fine, I used to be one of the Chen family members. I still am, and you're my only sister. If you don't go, who will? Returning to the Jiang family this time. I'm taking back what belongs to me.
Fine. You take my car, Mom, Dad, and I will follow. They had a genius, but treated trash like treasure. Jiang family, tonight I'll show you what you've missed. Winning the National Science competition at 20. And invited to join the Research Institute. This is an unprecedented honor. Hello, Mom and Dad. Little Finn won the National Science competition and was invited to the Academy. It's time to reveal our identity and get justice for Little Finn.
President Jiang, your son is quite something.
Top student in the college entrance exams, and won the national science competition. His future is limitless. The Jiang family is prospering with him, becoming a prominent family in Great Xia.
Oh, Zach, it's natural since we raised him so carefully. Hey, Zach. Zach, stay humble and keep working hard.
I know, Dad.
Invited to the Research Institute at 20, so successful yet so modest. A true dragon has emerged from the Jiang family.
Uncle. The results aren't out yet, it might not be me.
Professor Kenneth from the Research Institute, personally invited Jiang family to the awards. If it's not you, then who?
I heard President Jiang has another son. He's called.
He's my brother. His name is Finn. He was jealous of my success. After failing to assault eldest Miss Tang, he had a bipolar episode and beat her into a vegetative state. My parents sent him to a mental hospital. Ah. Big sister. Brother is out of the hospital today. Did anyone pick him up?
The three of us went together. He's still playing that playing victim card to get sympathy. He even claimed he'd have nothing to do with us.
To compete with Zach, he's claimed many times he'd never return to the Jiang family. But in the end, he always came back to suck up to us. This time, I bet within a day, he'll be back on his knees begging for mercy.
Let him kneel for 3 days first, or he's not entering the Jiang family's door.
Hey, don't talk about little Finn like that. He's my son and your brother after all. When he returns, just have him kowtow and apologize to Zach.
Don't mention that scoundrel. Poor student, always plotting against Zach and being jealous. I don't have a son like him. Our Jiang family has only one son, and that is Zach.
Is that so? In that case, Mr. Jiang, please sign this severance paper.
Do you know what to do?
Bring the young master home.
Back then, to nurture little Finn into a success, Mom and Dad took me into hiding, but I didn't expect little Finn to suffer so much. In that case, let's show them. The power of Great Shi's #1 family, the Chen family's reach.
Yes.
This is Zach's award ceremony. What are you doing here? Get out.
Finn, what are you up to now? Do you think this will get our attention?
Didn't you say you'd have nothing to do with my Jiang family? So what? Knowing Zach won the national tech competition and is joining the academy, you couldn't wait to come back and get some reflected glory. Now that you're back, behave yourself. Stop using those petty schemes to compete for favor. You're a psycho murderer. How dare you ride the Jiang family's coattails? Guards, throw him out. Don't ruin my brother's ceremony. Since he caused all this trouble just to get our attention, then let's give him a chance to bask in Zach's glory. What are you laughing at? Also, what on earth are you wearing? Beggars on the street look cleaner than you in such a grand award ceremony. Are you wearing this on purpose to embarrass Zach?
We saw through your retreat to advance trick, so now you're playing victim for sympathy. Finn, stop showing off those petty schemes like a village woman. It only makes us hate you more.
If you want our attention and to ride on Zach's success, then you should suck up to us and Zach like you used to. Now get out of here immediately. Change into clean clothes before you come back.
Big sister, it's okay. Brother, big sister is right. Wearing this to the ceremony, people will say the Jiang family mistreats you. Like this, it's bad for our Jiang family's reputation. Brother, after this is over, you can hit or scold me as much as you want. But Deanie is coming soon, so stop it.
It's your luck that we let you attend Zach's award ceremony. To think you'd have such wicked thoughts.
Typical lowlife from the countryside. You're full of schemes and petty tricks to fight for favor.
I spit on you. We should have never brought him back from the countryside. Low-class trash, you only embarrass the Jiang family.
He just said a few words to provoke you. And you hit me without even asking why.
You deserve it.
I came back today. To take back what's mine. Not to ride on the Jiang family's coattails. Besides, this honor doesn't even belong to the Jiang family, and you say I look like a beggar. But just to get these clothes, I've used up all my strength. I wanted to dress well too. But I simply had nothing.
Eldest young master of the Jiang family has no clothes? No way.
They're a River City elite family. How can they not buy him clothes?
Finn, there's a limit to your nonsense. Everyone knows a third of the malls in River City belong to the Jiang family. You can get clothes whenever you want.
In the Jiang family mall, you all can take whatever you want. But did you forget? I am an exception.
Eldest miss and young master.
Zach, these are all Jiang family properties. In the future, just take whatever clothes or shoes you like.
Oh, thank you.
This way, please.
Sister, can I have one too?
stop trying to compete for attention? Just because Zach has it, do you have to have it too? From now on, you're banned from the Jiang family mall to stop you from developing such wasteful habits.
It seems my sister remembers now, you Jiang family members. The endless clothes you Jiang family members have are a luxury to me.
So what if you can't enter the Jiang family mall every month? Mom and Dad bring home all sorts of top brands. Parents, you must have given him many clothes too, right? Oh,
Your father and I are so busy, how would we know if little Finn has clothes to wear?
I thought Jiang family members never lacked clothes, so I only bought a few for Zach.
fine, so we made a few small mistakes. We didn't buy you clothes. But can't you buy them yourself?
Money. These 3 years. Have you given me a single penny?
Madam, young master was humiliated in Jiang family for 3 years. He was even framed many times by the adopted son Zach. Zach was even behind him being sent to the asylum last time.
So little Finn suffered so much these 3 years. Head to the Jiang family at once. All these years, anyone who ever hurt little Finn, I'll make them pay 100 times over.
Yes.
The eldest young master of the Jiang family doesn't even have clothes to wear. He lives worse than our servants.
True. Who'd want a family like that? Not me.
Shut your mouth. Stop faking madness. You're just jealous of Zach. You want to ruin his award ceremony. Big sister banned you from the Jiang family mall, but the Jiang family members give you 2 million in monthly allowance. If that's not enough for clothes, stop playing the victim.
2 million? To me?
Right. Every Jiang family juniors has a black card with a 2 million limit. And your card hits the limit every month.
Spending 2 million a month? Forget clothes. You could buy out the whole shop. And he still claims the Jiang family mistreated him.
Hit the limit? In my 3 years here. I don't even know what that card looks like.
Still acting? You don't have it. Then where did all that money go?
Want to know? How about we call the police to find out?
Oh, what's going on?
Why is it so heated?
Zach, what are you?
Oh, no need to check. I took the card.
Mom? What are you doing?
Little Finn just got back. I feared sudden wealth would ruin him. Little Finn, I'll give you money when you're older. Mom did this for your own good. You won't blame me, right?
That's not right. If the card was taken, why is it still hitting the limit? It was you.
Now, I gave it to Zach. No need to check. See, little Finn is back. Zach is fragile. He's upset, isn't he? So I gave him another card to make it up to him.
Right. Afraid I'd go astray? You took away all my allowance. Fearing your adopted son's millions weren't enough, you gave him all of mine too. You knew elder sister. She'd misunderstand my spending, yet you never explained for me. Sometimes I really wonder if I'm actually your biological son, or if adopted son Zach is your real son.
Little Finn, you're both my sons. Zach is sensitive inside. He can't handle being mistreated, but you grew up in the country and are used to hardship. A little hardship won't hurt you. Right. You should understand my good intentions, right?
Because of your carelessness. I was lost for 18 years. Now that I'm back. What about you? You never intended to be good to me. Instead, you think I'm a pauper who deserves to suffer. But him. He stole 18 years of my life for nothing. 18 years. A full 18 years. Why should he keep living my life? You're quite the mother.
Little Finn, you're young and don't understand my love. Blame me if you must. But don't blame Zach.
Enough. Zach never suffered growing up. So what if he spends a bit more? Isn't the Jiang family's luxury enough for you? Do you want everything Zach has? I never realized you were so petty.
It's time to bring back the Chun family heir. Let's go.
Yes.
Luxury. If I didn't work day and night at odd jobs and even pick trash. Forget about luxury. I wouldn't even have a full meal.
No way. The Jiang family is top tier. Why mistreat their own kid like that?
Yeah, even Jiang family servants eat like kings. The Jiang family is too cruel to this son.
I was indeed a bit harsh on you. But that's because you have too many bad habits. If you had no money, why didn't you just ask? I think you have ulterior motives. Choosing today just to embarrass Zach.
Second sister Rose, you really have a short memory. Stopping the Jiang family from giving me money, wasn't that your idea?
Zach made the top 10. Well done. There's 5 million in this card. Go buy a car you like.
Zach. Mom already had the hillside villa transferred to your name. It's close to school. You can stay there if you finish study sessions late. Don't work too hard.
Thanks, Mom.
Here's a reward from Big Sister. Spend it all. Don't hold back.
Thanks, Big Sister.
Sister has one for you too.
Thanks, Second Sister.
Mom, Dad. Can I have $200? I have a cold and want to go to the hospital.
Enough, Finn. You just want money because Zach got some, right? Faking illness is disgusting.
No, second sister, I'm really sick. I need to go to the hospital.
Shut up. Is there anything you can do besides fighting for attention? Dad, Mom, Big Sister. I suggest we don't give him any money from now on. Let him fix those bad habits. Looking so pathetic and poor. All you care about is money.
Why are you still standing there? Get back to your room. Don't spoil our mood.
Even if we don't give you money. But the Jiang family has so many delicacies. Do you really need to work part-time or pick up trash?
Delicacies? What do they have to do with me, Dad? 3 years ago, you banned me from the table. Do you remember?
Brother, I didn't know you liked this dish too.
Were you starved in a past life, fighting over food? Get back to your room. You're not allowed at the table until you fix these poor habits.
You should ask my dear mother. Once, I tried to eat snacks to fill my stomach. But because of that one time, my dear mother kicked me out, warning me never touch Zach's snacks because she said her dear son doesn't like things others have touched.
Who told you to touch those snacks? Don't you know Zach is a germaphobe? If you touch them again, I'll kick you out. It wasn't like that. I was worried snacks were unhealthy for you. Besides, Zach is a germaphobe. If he found out you ate them, he'd be upset. That's why I didn't let you eat.
Worried they're unhealthy? But you never stop buying imported snacks for Zach. Just because of his so-called germophobia. You even let me starve until I got a severe stomach illness. How can you treat us so differently? Without even a hint of guilt.
Little Finn, you're not like Zach. Zach has loved cleanliness since he was little. You're from the countryside. Eating with you would harm his health. Fine, if you want to blame someone, blame Mom. Just don't resent Zach.
It's all because you're useless and bad at your studies. And you're full of poor, stinky habits. If you had even a tenth of Zach's intelligence and maturity, would we ignore and discriminate against you?
That's right, that's right. Look at him. Zach is not only mature, he's even top of the whole school. What about you? A trashy student from a crap university. Do you even deserve our attention?
Don't talk about little Finn like that. Little Finn, I know you're just a bit slow. But you work very hard. Your father and I demand this of you because we want you to be as excellent as Zach, right? Don't worry. Mom will send you to a vocational school to learn a trade later. In the future, you can go work in Zach's factory.
Make me as excellent as this trash? Do you know what university I go to? Do you know my grades?
I know you've always been jealous of Zach's excellence, but he has always been #1 in the whole school. And now, he's won the National Science and Tech competition. He's going to work at the Academy of Sciences. You really can't compare to him. Besides, if you really had talent, how could you molest the eldest miss of the Tang family out of resentment, and even beat her into a vegetative state? A piece of trash who only knows how to compete for favor at home. Trying to compare yourself to a National Science and Tech competition winner. It's truly ridiculous.
Are you so sure that it was him?
Of course.
Wealthiest Chen family. Gives the Jiang family 100 gold bars and 10 luxury cars, 10 mansions and 10 black cards to celebrate the champion.
The wealthiest Chen family is the world's top consortium. They've always been mysterious and elusive. Why would they give gifts to the Jiang family?
Didn't you hear? To celebrate the champion. Even the Chen family values the eldest young master of the Jiang family's potential. The Jiang family is about to soar.
Zach, you're truly outstanding to have actually gained the favor of the wealthiest Chen family.
As expected of my son, Zed, achieving national honor before turning 20, and being valued by the Chen family. This is not just an honor for our Jiang family, but also the pride of River City and even the southern province.
If Finn had even a tenth of your brains, he wouldn't have ended up like this today.
Big sister, on a day like this. Don't mention that useless loser, it's bad luck.
I'm afraid you're celebrating too early.
You.
Dad, look. The people from the Research Institute are here.
The Research Institute is here. The winner will be announced soon. You should leave now. Mom knows you're jealous of Zach. You'll be embarrassed watching his award ceremony later. Mom doesn't want you to get hurt.
Do you know? In this family, you're the most hypocritical one.
What are you talking about?
You're worried just in case something goes wrong. In case I steal your adopted son's spotlight. In case I'm the one who actually wins. You're just afraid Zach will be the embarrassed one in the end. And your entire Jiang family.
Students of River City. Winning the National Science and Tech competition. This is an honor for all of River City. I'll present the award to him personally and invite him to join the Research Institute. Classmate Jiang, please come on stage to accept the award.
That's great. Zach, go up there. This is an unprecedented honor.
Okay.
It truly is an unprecedented honor. Too bad it doesn't belong to the Jiang family. I wonder if the hypocritical, image-conscious Jiang family members can handle this blow.
Good job, young man. You're very talented. Joining the Research Institute is just the beginning. You'll definitely become a national scholar of Great Xia one day. Now, tell us about your path to success.
Yes. Thank you all for being here to witness my success. First, I want to thank my parents. My family. It's thanks to their protection that I can give 120% of my talent. Oh, by the way, I also want to thank my brother Finn Jiang. Although he has a flawed character, he often suppresses me and slanders me, saying I made unforgivable mistakes. But it's through his trials that I could reach where I am today. Thank you, everyone.
What did you say your brother's name was?
His name is Finn.
Academician he. That rebellious son is named Finn. But I've already signed the disownment papers. and kicked him out of the Jiang family. Academician you don't need to worry about him affecting my son's reputation.
He is Finn. Who are you?
Academician I'm Zach. My entry is 6 airplane seat designs.
Nonsense. The champion of this competition submitted the most cutting-edge work. It's the cutting edge of AI and machine learning. He is Finn.
What? Finn is the champion.
Academician you must be mistaken. How could little Finn be the champion?
Yes, Finn is my brother. Don't I know him well enough? He's just a student from a diploma mill. His grades were a total mess, not to mention talent. How could he win?
A diploma mill? Are you really his sister?
Dean our Zach has been well behaved and loves designing since childhood. You must have the name wrong.
Right. During submissions, my brother Finn was still in a mental hospital.
Enough. Are you really his family?
Dean what do you mean by this?
You say his grades were bad? But as far as I know, he's always been the best student in River City. He's won the youth tech competition 3 times. Every time, he was first by a landslide. As for a diploma mill, that's ridiculous. Is North Clear a diploma mill too?
What? He attends North Clear University, the best in the country.
How is that possible?
I don't know. Why the bias? You're even slandering him about the competition. His design was approved by the Academy. There's no mistake.
Finn is so impressive. He's been outstanding since childhood. His brother can't even compare to him.
Yeah. With such a brilliant son, how can the family doubt him?
Impossible. You're just trash from a trash school. How can you be so good? Plagiarism. He must have plagiarized. Finn. Step forward now.
Admit your mistake to them.
Tell them. You are just trash. If you're caught plagiarizing, you'll drag down the entire Jiang family.
Shut up. Are you questioning the Academy? Out of 100, he's the only perfect score. He's first by a mile. Who would he copy from? Who is even worthy of him copying?
But
You're Zach, right? Your work scored 24 points.
What? 24 points?
You're not even fit to hold a candle to him. You scoundrel. How dare you question a genius like him? If you keep being so unreasonable, I'll write to your school to expel you for poor conduct.
Zach. Academician I'm not questioning you, I just know my son. His grades in middle school were terrible. For him to get this honor, we're very surprised.
Surprised? He is clearly the pride of North Clear University. Yet you say his grades are poor. As a mother, how little do you care to say something so foolish?
That's enough, Mom. Finn is also a member of the Jiang family. He won the championship. It's an honor for the entire Jiang family.
Indeed. Finn is also my Zed's son. His honor is the Jiang family's glory.
Classmate Finn, please come up to accept the award and give a speech.
Finn, I'm so happy for you winning the championship. Look at you, you have no decent clothes. Zach has plenty, just pick what you want. And I'll give you his old computer too. These are all high-quality things that others would envy.
Do you think I'm some kind of beggar, giving me his hand-me-downs?
What are you saying?
Finn, Mom is being so nice to you. Instead of being grateful, why are you being so sarcastic? Besides, even if you're playing hard to get, there's a limit.
As the tech competition champion, you are qualified to flatter us. But you'd better not push it. Or you'll end up with nothing. All your little schemes will go to waste.
Are you two done? I'm going to accept my award. Excuse me.
Congratulations on winning the national tech competition at such a young age. You have a bright future ahead. It must not have been easy to get here. Now, please give your acceptance speech.
Holding this trophy, I want to thank my parents the most. And my sisters. It's their meticulous care and encouragement that kept me going step by step to this day. I'd like to invite them on stage.
Claiming to cut ties? You're still just trying to gain favor as usual. Wretch.
Fine, fine. Since it's a live broadcast, let's give him a chance to flatter us.
I want to thank my foster parents' family. Although they aren't here today. I've been an orphan since I was a child. My foster father took me in and raised me for 18 years. They're just ordinary farmers, but I never felt mistreated there. They taught me that hard work pays off and pushed me to study relentlessly. Without them, I wouldn't be who I am today. I want to thank them.
Classmate Jiang. See you at the Research Institute.
You ungrateful brat. Do you know what you're saying? We gave you a life of luxury and status to make you who you are today. Yet you actually thank those outsiders. You're just an ungrateful wolf.
Finn, stop playing hard to get. Doing this on a live stream means you'll lose the chance to return to the Jiang family and please us.
Little Finn, you were punished because you messed up. It was for your own good. Blame me if you must. Don't blame Zach, he's your brother. He should be by your side, sharing this honor.
What does my success have to do with him?
It doesn't matter. Have you forgotten how despicable you used to be? Stealing and framing your brother. Even worse, you assaulted the miss of the Tang family and left her in a coma. Without our guidance, would you even be here today?
Despicable guidance? You mean framing me for assault without any proof and having me arrested? Or giving me a fake diagnosis of bipolar disorder? And sending me to a mental asylum for 3 months.
Right. What kind of parents send their own kid to a mental asylum?
That's because of your own issues. You clearly assaulted her and then blamed Zach. Scum like you deserves to be punished.
The police said I'm innocent. What right do you have to judge me? What right do you have to punish me? You don't deserve to be parents.
Little Finn. We sent you to the hospital to treat you and fix your behavior. We did it all for your own good.
You're still dodging responsibility. Don't you just want us to acknowledge you and give you attention? Let me tell you. If you keep playing these hard-to-get games, you'll never be able to return to the Jiang family or be our brother.
He's definitely not coming back, and he doesn't need to be your brother. From now on, he belongs to the Chen family and is the eldest young master of the Chen family.
I wondered who it was, just Finn's pathetic sister.
It's one thing to trick these blind fools in the Jiang family with your double-faced games. But trying to pull that on me, you're asking for it.
You dare lay a hand on my brother?
So you do know how to protect a brother. He's your brother too. How dare you bully him?
You.
Finn is full of bad habits. What's wrong with us disciplining him?
Discipline. Little Finn is cleaner than anyone in the Jiang family. He is far superior. You have no right to lecture him.
Don't be so arrogant. This is a national broadcast.
National broadcast. I'd hit you even if it were a global broadcast. I'm just this arrogant. What can you do?
Is this Sienna? This is all a misunderstanding. We were just strict with little Finn for his own good.
Little Finn was right. You are the most hypocritical one in the Jiang family. You bully him in the name of motherly love. What biological mother sends her son to a mental hospital? Did you visit him even once these past few months? A mother? You don't deserve the title.
This is outrageous. No wonder Finn has become so vicious. He learned all these bad habits at your house.
Vicious?
You dare hit me? Do you know who I am?
Bad habits.
You're finished. I'm the chairman of the Jiang Group. You can't afford to offend me. You
can't afford to offend. Just because you're the Jiang family, I only regret raising little Finn to be too kind. That's why people like you could bully him. A biological father, so blind as to let his son be insulted by such trash. A biological mother, labeling her son a criminal and locking him up for 3 months. And you 3 biological sisters, slandering him until he couldn't hold his head up in public. Family, you don't deserve the word.
Sister.
Little Finn, you are kind and good-hearted, but I'm different. I'm petty. Whoever dares to bully my brother will pay back 100 times over.
Sister, I'm fine. I've got my things. Let's go home. I miss Mom and Dad.
Little Finn, you're just too soft-hearted. That's not good.
We can't let him leave. He won the national science competition. If we can keep him here, the company stock will skyrocket tomorrow. You are my son. We gave birth to you, so you should repay us. This is filial piety. If you try to abandon the family, people will talk behind your back.
Wait, little Finn.
Sister.
Son, did you ever treat him like a son? Because of your mistake, he was homeless for 18 years. When he returned, you didn't make it up to him, you just bullied him for 3 whole years.
So what? His last name is Jiang. I am his father. We are his real family.
Before he became national champion today, did any of you ever truly look at him? Did you hesitate for even a second when signing the disownment paper? Now that you've seen his brilliant talent, you want to use this fake affection to trap him. If you don't know how to be a father, the Chen family will. I almost forgot. From today on, he's no longer a Jiang. He's a Chen. He is my Sienna's brother. His name is Ian.
Yeah, the Jiang family members are so biased. They're so good to their adopted son, but they wouldn't even feed their biological son.
Their son is a world champion, and they had no idea. It shows how much they neglected him. With a family like that, I'd cut ties too.
These people are truly shameless. People would think that adopted son was the biological one.
Our Jiang family has never mistreated him, even if he suffered some minor slights. It's only because he's just too pathetic. If he were even a tenth as well behaved as Zach, we wouldn't have targeted him like this.
That's right. It's because over the years, he's done so many shameful things. Stealing family jewelry, hurting Zach and harassing girls from noble families. We only locked him up for 3 months. He got off easy.
You keep saying he did it. Did you see it with your own eyes? You pin every single crime on him. Doesn't your conscience bother you for framing him?
We don't need to see it. If Zach says he did it, then he did it.
You're not even trying to hide it anymore, are you? If he calls you a whore, does that make you one?
You! If only one person called him immoral, fine. But our whole family loathes him. Doesn't that prove he's the problem? If you want to return to the Jiang family, kneel and apologize right now. Apologize to us or else. You'll never get another chance to please us.
We don't want to speak ill of you. We just don't want you hurting anyone else. Everything Mom, Dad, and your sisters say is for your own good.
The whole family says he's immoral. Or is it that your whole family is just blind and heartless?
Finn. Actually, I know why you're doing all this. It's just to get our attention. You just want us to notice you more. Fine, I agree to let you return to the Jiang family. But you should know when to stop. After all, the whole family is doing this for your own good.
For his own good. So you starved him, refused to give him clothes to wear, made him pick up trash and do odd jobs to survive, diagnosed him with bipolar disorder, framed him for assault and sent him to a mental asylum. How can you have the nerve to say it was for his own good?
Sister, I'm fine. These people aren't worth our time. Let's go.
No, you can take it, but I can't. The harm and slander they inflicted upon you, I won't just let it slide.
Sienna, Finn has the blood of our Jiang family members. Outsider. How dare you interfere with Jiang family business?
You?
We indeed have no blood relation. But in my 3 years with the Jiang family, I realized one thing. True family isn't defined by blood. During my 18 years with the Qin family, my foster parents never let me suffer at all. And my sister, they gave me 18 years of carefree life. In the 3 years since returning to the Jiang family, I served like a slave, asking for nothing in return. Even then, I still tried my best to fit in with you, but you still treated me like trash.
Little Finn. We all care about you.
Care about me? You don't even know which university I attend. If you'd even glanced at my mental asylum records, you would have known that because of long-term hunger, I developed severe gastric ulcers. Did you really care about me? Even once?
Oh. I admit I was negligent before. I promise to care for you twice as much from now on, okay?
No need. I used to crave this. But now, your concern is worthless to me. From now on, the Qin family is my only home. And Sienna is my only sister. She has the right to manage any of my affairs. And only she does.
Finn, in front of the whole internet, you say she's your only sister? Do you have any respect for us?
Having respect for you would only soil my eyes. Trash like you belongs under my feet and in the bin.
Brother, are you just going to watch an outsider insult our family and hit your sisters?
Of course I won't let an outsider hurt my family. But she is my family. The only family I have here.
Bastard! The Qin family? What kind of spell did the Qin family put on you? You won't even recognize your own parents. This is pure filial impiety.
Finn, I know you're just playing hard to get. Just to get our attention. But there's a limit to everything. What you should be doing right now is kneeling down and apologizing to Mom and Dad and trying to please us again. Stop messing around before you lose your chance.
Wasn't I clear? From today on, I'm cutting all ties with the Jiang family. No more connection.
Little Finn. Mom knows you're just jealous of Zach. But I really do care about you just as much. Tell you what, I'll give you an allowance every month too. But not too much. I'm afraid you can't handle it.
Madame Jiang is so generous, giving me his hand-me-downs and taking all my money. And now this hypocritical charity? And you expect me to be grateful? Madame Jiang, your concern is way too cheap.
Enough. You're in no position to compare yourself to Zach. Zach has been a noble young master since childhood, while you're just someone we picked up from the mud. Even the scraps Zach leaves behind are beyond your reach. Sweetie, you should be satisfied. Hurry up and thank Mom and Zach. As long as you keep doing things for Zach and pleasing us like before, we might consider letting you back into the Jiang family. Got it?
I already said it. Between me and the Jiang family, all ties are severed. You don't deserve my respect anyway.
Stupid. Once you leave the Jiang family, do you know what you'll lose? You'll never have a life of luxury again, nor your status as a young master. Go to the Chen family then, for the rest of your life. You'll just be a peasant, a piece of trash.
Exactly. Without our Jiang family backing you, do you think you'd gain favor with the hidden Shin family? Even if you won the national science competition, so what? How long would it take for you to actually amount to anything?
Little Finn, just apologize to Zach and your sisters. Admit you did those things. We'll still love you like we used to.
But my foster parents are farmers who dig in the dirt. But they aren't trash. They earn their living with their own hands, and raised a non-relative for 18 years. In my heart, they are honorable and great. In the 3 years I've been with the Jiang family, I've never enjoyed a life of luxury, let alone the status of a wealthy family. From now on I want no part of this. Because everything you have is repulsive to me.
You're so ungrateful.
Little Finn, it's okay. Your sister is here. Whatever they have, you'll have too, and more than they ever will.
What can a poor country family like yours give him? Do you know what this is? A Maserati supercar, worth $3 million. Your family couldn't afford a single tire in a lifetime of farming.
See this? A Patek Philippe watch. This single piece is worth 30 million. You've probably never even seen one before.
This villa alone is worth 100 million.
As expected of the wealthiest Chen family, to give away such things in heaps.
Only the Jiang family has this kind of prestige.
See that? All this is only because of your status as young Master Jiang. That's why people send these gifts. The Chen family couldn't provide this. Humph. Without the Jiang family, you'll have nothing.
Are you sure these were sent to the Jiang family, and not little Finn himself?
If it's not for the Jiang family, could it possibly be for this murderer? Yes, he did win the science competition and gained some insignificant fame. But in the end, it's just an academic award. Unless the Chen family wants to work with our Jiang family, how could he send such an expensive gift? But anyway, you don't even have to think about these things now, because I've decided to give them all to Zach as a reward.
Thanks, Dad.
So even if little Finn is the real genius, you'd still choose your adopted son. Even if all this originally belonged to little Finn.
That's because he's useless, getting smug over a tiny bit of progress. He's good for nothing. Compared to Zach, there's no comparison at all.
There really is no comparison.
Mom, Dad. Sister. If my brother wants them, I can let him have them. If my brother is still angry, I can leave the Jiang family. After all, I'm not your biological son. I can give you everything, truly.
Zach, Biological or not doesn't matter. You and little Finn are both my sons. Don't talk such nonsense anymore.
See how sensible Zach is? Unlike you, always calculating, only capable of petty tricks to win favor.
If you ask me, we should kick him out of the Jiang family. Before he came back, the Jiang family never had this much drama.
Little Finn, don't blame your sisters. They're just afraid you've never seen luxury goods and would waste them. Mom said you two are the same. Whatever Zach has, you'll have too. Zach, for instance, has a spare watch worth thousands. Mom will give it to you when we get home, and there's also the car. I have an Audi in the garage. It's a luxury brand, it'll work fine after some repairs. It's yours too.
Since your mother has spoken, kneel down and kowtow to Zach to apologize. You want a car, you get a car. You want a watch, you get a watch. Could the Chen family give you these?
Mom, Dad, you're being way too good to Finn. What are you standing there for? Hurry and kowtow to Zach to apologize, then thank Mom and Dad.
Your favoritism is truly blatant. It's sickening.
You rebellious son, what did you say?
You know clearly that these things were sent to me. Yet only Zach is worthy of using them. As for me, I only get his discarded watch and a broken car. And I'm supposed to be grateful? Beg for mercy on your knees. Saying your favoritism is disgusting. Is there anything wrong with that?
Bias? Little Finn, how can you think that? You've been used to being poor since childhood, getting such expensive gifts all of a sudden. We're afraid you'll develop bad habits. Besides, you stole your younger brother's trophy. Zach must be feeling bad. If we don't give these gifts to Zach, he won't be okay, he definitely can't take it. Little Finn, you can understand your mom's good intentions, right?
In front of the national live stream, you're this biased here. Imagine how you bully little Finn in private. Even like this, you dare call yourselves his family. Truly shameless.
Enough. He steals money from home, frames Zach over and over again, and even turned the eldest miss of the Tang family into a vegetable. We gave him a chance to please us. That's already a huge blessing. Furthermore, the cheap car we gave him, and the cheap watch, those are things ordinary people can never dream of. You talk so righteously, but what can you give him?
She's just a farmer's daughter. She can probably only dig up a few sweet potatoes and cook a bowl of rice as a gift.
Even if it's just sweet potatoes and rice. It's the best they have. In my heart. It's more precious than anything from the Jiang family.
I'm sorry, but I might have to disappoint you.
What exactly do you mean?
Little Finn has been smart and driven since childhood. He can get anything he wants with his own strength. It's true I can't give him much. But one thing's for sure, the Chen family will never shortchange him in any way. These are all my congratulatory gifts to him.
Chen family gives eldest young master 10 caddies of gold. Congrats to eldest young master for honoring the family.
Chen family gives eldest young master 10 luxury watches, congratulating the eldest young master on his hard-earned fame. Chen family gives eldest young master 10 luxury cars, congratulating the eldest young master on a bright new future.
Chen family gives 10 villas for eldest young master's return. Endless good fortune.
The Chen family's generosity is amazing. I love it. Abandoned son becomes a clan's beloved young master. This is a total slap in the face.
Welcome home, young master.
These items are worth at least $1 billion.
His foster family is 100 times better to him than his birth parents.
Impossible. These things were clearly meant for me.
For you. Look in the mirror and see who you are. Do you deserve them? Little Finn, we didn't know you cut ties with the Jiang family, so we didn't tell them. These things are for you. We let you suffer so much for nothing.
These are gifts from the wealthiest Chen family. Sienna is also a Chen. Could it be?
Sister. I'm just happy you're here. But these things are too valuable, I can't take them.
This is nothing. I was in such a rush, more things are still on the way.
On the way?
That's right, I also ordered over 100 luxury supercars for you. And 10 yachts of various models. Plus several private jets. I just didn't have time to bring them all, so I brought these just to make up the numbers.
Sister, is this a bit much?
Ha ha ha. Ridiculous. You think buying some models and cheap notebooks makes you a tycoon? Mom, Dad. I've already done my research. This Chen family is just a bunch of hillbillies. Just a group of useless farmers. Buying luxury cars and mansions? They can barely afford a bike. These must be fake.
How dare you impersonate Chen family members? You're asking for death.
Faster. I don't want to miss my son's big day.
That's right. He's only 20 and won the national tech competition. This is a great honor for our family. Today, I want the whole world to know he is Ron's son. The eldest young master of the Chen family.
How much longer?
15 minutes.
Go faster.
Yes.
Finn, do you even know who the Chen family is? You dare impersonate Chen family members on national television? Go ahead and die, but don't drag the Jiang family down. Exactly. When I went to bring Finn home, I saw his foster parents. They lived in a mud hut. They ate the simplest food. The wealthiest Chen family is the world's most powerful family. How could they be so poor? And private jets, a yacht. I bet you've only seen them on TV.
Finn, I hate your pathetic tricks the most. Do you think pretending to be an adopted son of wealth will make us respect you? So you can come back and keep sucking up to us? In your dreams.
And the Chen family? Do you even know how to open a luxury car door? How about I lend you one to open your eyes?
Enough. Luckily, our Zach is smart. He saw through those Hicks tricks instantly. Compared to Zach, you're a disgrace to the Jiang family.
A bunch of blind fools. They only saw the decay. But my Chen family ancestral home is full of priceless antiques, masterpieces from every era. Even the furniture she hates is top-tier rosewood. They are surrounded by treasure, but are too blind to see it.
Sister. I know you don't want people to look down on me. But even without all this, I wouldn't feel inferior at all.
Do even you think they are actors and everything is fake?
Sister. Don't I know our family situation? Don't worry, once I get into the research institute, I'll work hard to give you and our parents a good life. I'll take care of you.
Fine.
Brother. I don't want to expose you or embarrass you. I know. You want our parents to notice you more. But deceiving the family like this is really wrong. How about this? Just kowtow and apologize to our parents.
Zach, stop speaking up for him. To get our attention, you'd resort to anything. You've really disappointed me.
Disappointed? I'm the one who should be disappointed. Your concern is worthless to me.
You're doing this just to elevate your status and make us regret it. True. If you really were an adopted son of the Chen family, then we really would regret it. Too bad you're not. However, since you're a national champion, I'll give you a chance. Kneel down, kowtow, and apologize to Zach. We could actually give you a chance to please us and return to the Jiang family.
Finn, we're giving you a way out now. So do as you're told. If you really break our parents' hearts, all your schemes will be for nothing.
Did I not make myself clear? The severance papers are signed. Between me and the Jiang family, everything is over.
You ungrateful son, you think playing hard to get will make us pity or notice you? Let me tell you, these tricks of yours Don't work on me. So you want to sever ties? Fine.
Dad, you saw how Finn lived at home these past 3 years. He can't survive without the Jiang family. He's making a scene and you're joining him?
Little Finn is still young and reckless. He doesn't understand our good intentions. I'll decide. Let little Finn go out and kneel for a few days. Let's not sever ties. After all, he is my son.
Madam Jiang. For the past 3 years, you've used these hypocritical tactics over and over. Aren't you tired of it?
Finn, that's enough. Keep this up, and we really will kick you out of the Jiang family. Then all your little schemes will be in vain. You won't survive a day. Without the Jiang family, you'll lose status as eldest young master of the wealthy Jiang family and end up as trash at the bottom of society. Exactly. You should use the fame from your recent win to suck up to Mom, Dad, and Zach. That's the only way to keep your status as a young master Jiang.
Young Master Jian. Is that such a precious title? Even a dog wouldn't want it. If little Finn wants, he can become the leader of the hidden Chen clan anytime.
Sienna, it's one thing for little Finn to be young and naive. But you're an adult. And yet you're talking such nonsense. Do you think this is appropriate? Talking about a leader of the Chen family. Do you think you're that all-powerful eldest miss of the Chen family?
How do you know I'm not?
You country bumpkin. You really dare say anything. Do you know why our Jiang family rules River City? It's because the hidden Chen family stands behind us.
The hidden Chen family is actually behind the Jiang family. No wonder in just 3 years they became the top family in River City.
Acting all the way to their front door.
What? Realizing you messed up now? Our Jiang family is the Chen group's only partner in River City. The Chen clan values us highly, believe it or not. With just one phone call, I can make every research institute reject Finn. I'll ruin his future. And your family is just farmers. What can you do for him?
3 years ago, the reason the Chen clan chose to work with the Jiang family was entirely because of little Finn. The Jiang family's success is all thanks to little Finn. But I never expected that our help would become a mountain-crushing little Finn. You can't blacklist little Finn. On the contrary, one word from me can cut off all cooperation between the Chen clan and Jiang family.
Ha-ho! You really think you're the eldest miss of the Chen family? Fine. Then show us. Let us nobody see how you'll break my Jiang family's support with one sentence.
Since you asked, I'll give you what you want. Within 3 minutes, cut all cooperation between the Chen clan and the Southern Province Jiang family.
What a show. I want to see how you'll end this.
You reckless fool. Little Finn, I was blinded by rage just now. Will doing this make things difficult for you? After all, they're still your biological parents. I'll call and cancel the order right now.
Sister. You guys are my real family. You're standing up for me. How could I blame you? Besides, I have nothing to do with the Jiang family anymore. Their business is none of mine.
Finn, enough. Putting on a show and faking your identity. These country bumpkin tricks of yours, did you think you could fool us? Don't you just want to return to the Jiang family and get our attention? Then you should suck up to us like you used to. Don't you know this only makes us hate you more? And it will completely block your way back to the Jiang family.
Yeah, bro, eldest sister is right. Stop provoking mom and dad. If you're jealous of the love mom, dad, and the sisters have for me, I can give it all to you. The room mom and dad gave me, the snacks, the money. I'll give it all to you. I'll move into the basement tomorrow.
Zach, what are you talking about? You've never suffered a day in your life. No matter what happens, you shouldn't mistreat yourself like this.
I just didn't want my brother to misunderstand you.
Look at this, everyone. See how sensible our Zach is. Both of you are my Zed's sons. Why do you only know how to be jealous and play tricks? Do you have to keep the whole family in turmoil? What are you laughing at? You still show no remorse. I think you just lack discipline. Do you want me to lock you up for another 3 years or 30 years?
Mr. Jiang, by what right are you disciplining me? I'm finished with the Jiang family. You have no right to criticize me, much less the right to frame me again.
You rebellious son. Since we're finished, don't come begging me on your knees later, and don't beg to return to the Jiang family, even if you kneel at our door for 3 days and nights. I'll never give you another chance to suck up to me.
How ridiculous. I used to be blind and foolish. After being hurt time and time again, I kept telling myself you didn't mean it. But these past 3 months, I've finally seen the truth. Even if I have to pick through trash or starve to death, I'll never step foot in the Jiang family home again.
Fine. I'll see about that. Once you lose status as eldest young master of the Jiang family, and your life of luxury, what hope will your future have?
Dad, we shouldn't offend my brother. His foster father is from the wealthiest Chen family. If we offend him, they could bankrupt us with a single word. Then our family will be the ones picking through trash.
Ha ha ha. There are plenty of Chens in the world. A bunch of country bumpkins claiming to be the wealthiest Chen family? Oh, by the way, you said with just one phone call, you could make the Chen clan cut ties with the Jiang family. You made the call. Are the ties cut yet?
Yeah. Is your phone out of credit? Should I lend you my phone? I really can't wait to be retaliated against by you.
I'm begging you, hurry up and take your revenge.
Very well. Time's up. What? Afraid to answer now? Didn't you just beg me to hurry up?
Such a poser. Our Jiang family is the Chun Group's top partner in River City. My parents haven't even met anyone from the Chun family. You lowlifes. Think you can tell the Chen family what to do?
Finn, I didn't expect such a coincidence could be used by you like this. You country bumpkins just love playing tricks and putting on an act. Dad, answer it. It must be a coincidence.
Honey, Cynthia is right. If she's from the Chen family, then our little Finn would be a tycoon heir. Why would he give that up to return to our Jiang family?
Exactly. It must be a coincidence. You unfilial son, let's see you keep acting once I answer this. Boss Sue, why are you calling me at this hour?
Zed, you're a total idiot. I'm calling to say that starting today, the Chen groups and the Jiang families, all cooperation is terminated.
How can this be? We were doing fine with the Chen group. Why the sudden cut off? Could you really be?
Well, didn't you just beg me to cut off all ties with the Jiang family? Now that you've got your wish, you all don't seem very happy.
Are you really from the world's wealthiest Chen family?
No way. There must be some mistake. Right. You must have played some dirty tricks.
Fine. I knew it. No wonder the Chen group suddenly cut us off. Humph, you unfilial son. What did you do?
This is ridiculous. You'll pin anything on me. You believe everything he says, but you never believe a word I say. Not even once.
That's because you're devious and useless.
I guess cutting ties wasn't enough to wake you up. I told you, if anyone dares to bully my brother, I'll make them pay 1,000 times over. This matter isn't over yet. Little Finn, let's go home. We've got a feast waiting for you with all your favorites. Let's go.
Okay, let's go home.
President Jiang, I have things to do at home. I'm leaving now. We'll talk about the partnership later.
Hey, this.
And me too.
Hey, you. How did it turn out like this?
Hey, Dad.
Mom, Dad.
It's all your fault. Look, the ceremony is already over.
I just wanted to buy more gifts and be formal. It is my son's big day after all.
Good thing you came late. If you'd arrived earlier and seen the Jiang family bullying little Finn, you wouldn't have been able to stop yourself from hitting those cuties.
They dared to bully little Finn?
Those bastards. If it weren't for little Finn's sake, would I have chosen a partner with the Jiang family? The Jiang family should have gone bankrupt 3 years ago. Men, follow me in.
Dad. What happens to Jiang family members has nothing to do with me, but I don't get in trouble because of me.
That's right, Dad. Don't make little Finn worry. Besides, some things can't be solved with a beating.
Mom, Dad. Thank you for always protecting me. But all these things must have cost a lot. Dad, I know you're good to me. Tell them all to go back and return all these gifts. From now on, I'll earn money to support you.
Ha, good. We'll be counting on you to support us in our old age.
I knew a wealthy family like the Chun family. Couldn't possibly be farming in the countryside, hiring actors and renting luxury cars. Watch me expose you to Mom and Dad. You dare move against me? I'll make the Chen family lose everything.
Oh Dad, stop teasing little Finn. Those gifts and luxury cars weren't rented.
Then these must be worth hundreds of millions.
This is just a few $100 million. It's just an appetizer. What I said inside was all true. We really are the wealthiest Chen family.
You're the Chen family? The ancient family with a 1,000-year heritage? The world's wealthiest Chen family?
It's not you. It's us. Little Finn, the Chun family has rules. Before adulthood, you must gain experience at the grassroots level. The goal is to keep the family's youth humble and not become arrogant because of wealth. You're a member of the Chun family too, so we trained you according to family rules. Don't blame us.
How could I? I felt it. I felt your true love for me. That's enough. But this is so surreal. And just now you said the Qin clan cut ties with the Jiang family.
Of course it was because of my call. The Jiang family is nothing.
But this is.
All right, you'll get used to it soon. When I turned 18, I was more shocked than you to find out I was a wealthy heiress. All right, let's go now. Time to experience the life you deserve. Let's go.
Farewell, eldest miss and eldest young master.
This is River City's most luxurious mall. I heard nothing costs less than 10,000 here.
Welcome, eldest miss and eldest young master.
This, and that one. Nothing too bright. 3 of each of the others. Deliver them to the house in my brother size. Follow this standard for every new arrival from now on. No women's items or anything too flashy. 2 of each for any other suitable watches.
Understood.
Pack up all the men's leather goods.
Yes.
Take this lucky one too. Charge it.
So much money. This is too reckless. Mom, Dad. Thank you.
We're family. No need for thanks. It's what we should do. Here's to little Finn for winning the national tech competition. Cheers!
We can't just let the Jiang family matter go. Do you want me to handle them for you?
The Jiang family doesn't matter. What matters is they framed me for defiling Yuna. I need the Jiang family to clear my name.
Still no one's answering. That Chin girl said one thing. And the Chin clan actually cut ties with us. Is it possible? They're really the wealthiest Chin family?
If she really is the eldest Miss Chen, after how we suppressed Finn, she'll definitely retaliate.
Suppressing Finn.
Honey, maybe we should go apologize to little Finn. He's always been soft-hearted. If we go beg him, he won't have the heart to target Zack.
Let's investigate before we decide. I feel like something's fishy.
No need to apologize or investigate. We've all been played by that man.
Zack, what do you mean?
Dad, Mom. They just hired actors and bought props. Their identities and gifts are all fake.
Tell them all to go back and return all these gifts.
What an ungrateful brat. Such an ungrateful wolf. To make us regret and forgive him, he spent money to hire actors and put on such a show. Humph. The Chen family must have seen the live stream and didn't want any trouble. So they terminated our partnership. I won't forgive him easily this time.
Dad, calm down. Little Finn, he just craves our love so much. Pretending to be a young master was just for status. He just wanted our attention. I think we should give him one more chance.
A chance? Forgot he forced me to sign the disowning papers? He's not a Jiang family member and doesn't deserve my love.
Honey, Cynthia is right about little Finn. He's just desperate for our love. Let's bring little Finn back. Maybe the Chen family will work with us again. And Zack can inherit the family business easier.
Bad character. Wicked tactics, truly wicked. The thought of that son makes me sick. But since you're all pleading for him, I'll give him a chance to return to the Jiang family.
He can come back, but Zack was wronged so much. He must host an apology banquet. It must be at the best hotel. Invite reporters and kowtow to us on national TV.
Humph, you're right. Only then can we clear the Jiang family's name?
Mom. If I were to choose, I'd pick Celestial Palace Hotel.
That place is members only. I heard membership starts at 5 million. Little Finn's foster father's house.
Sister. Are you afraid of being too conspicuous there? Afraid of ruining your brother's reputation? If that's the case, I can sacrifice my own feelings and stay away.
Zack is right. Only high-end venues attract the most attention. That way, more people will know you were misunderstood. Cynthia, call little Finn. Tell him he must be at the Celestial Palace Hotel no matter what. To apologize to Zack. If he can't, Mom will never forgive him.
Eldest Young Master. These are the River City branch's financial reports and project files. You can look through them slowly. Eldest Miss booked the Celestial Palace Hotel, hosting a homecoming banquet for you.
Okay.
Hello. Little Finn, you really went too far today.
Miss Jiang. Are you calling just to keep criticizing me?
What's with that attitude, little Finn? You've deeply disappointed Dad, Mom, and me today. But I've just talked Mom and Dad out of their anger. They've agreed to give you one more chance. As long as you handle this well, you can return to the Jiang family and get back in our good graces.
Oh? So I still have a chance?
Just book the best suite at the Celestial Palace Hotel and invite reporters. Then, kneel and apologize to Zach in front of everyone. Then we can let this go.
The Celestial Palace Hotel is members only. Even the basic membership costs 5 million. You know that, right?
Of course I do. But this is your only way back to the Jiang family. I suggest you make the most of it. And don't give me any of that no money talk, since your foster father's Chin family could raise money to help you act like a big shot. If you just ask them for this, they'll surely bankrupt themselves to help you. That should be the price they pay.
Is that all? Is it enough?
Of course not. You also need to prepare an apology gift for Zach. Remember, Zach is a wealthy young master. Don't bring your rural trash and embarrass yourself. What are you laughing at?
Cynthia. Don't you think you're being stupid? Have you forgotten? Mr. Jiang has already signed the severance papers. Do you need me? Should I print a copy and bring it to you?
I know, everything you're doing is just to get our attention. Just a trick to get back into the Jiang family. But I'm warning you, if you keep this up, everything will be ruined. There's no turning back for you.
If you're sick in the head, go take some meds.
Little brother, who upset you? It's only been a few years. Don't you remember me?
You are? You are?
Remembered now.
What's wrong? Dad is gone. Mom says I'm a jinx and doesn't want me anymore. Nobody likes me. You're not a jinx. If they don't want you, I do.
You're the big sister from next door.
It's me. Remember you said you'd marry me when you grew up? I didn't expect you'd be all grown up when we meet again. I've heard about what happened to you. The person you're looking for fled the province. I put in some effort and found him for you.
That fast?
Tell me, what exactly happened that day?
Yes.
The evidence they mentioned is all here. With this, you can send them to prison anytime. Don't be sad over people who aren't worth it. Better to focus on those who truly care about you.
Sister Chang is right. By the way, my parents are throwing a welcome home banquet for me. Sister Chang, do you want to come along?
Of course. Send the gift I prepared to the Celestial Palace Hotel. I couldn't make it to his 18th birthday. I'm going to make up for it all this time. After 9 years, I didn't expect to see little Finn again. This time, I'll never leave you again.
Dad, you've changed so many times, still not done.
Today is Little Finn's welcome home banquet. It's also when he officially becomes part of the Chun family. The foundation for him to inherit the Chun family business. Your old man has to make a grand entrance.
Your dad is right. A big day like this needs to be taken seriously.
If you keep trying things on, you'll miss it.
Oh, right. Right. Hurry up.
Mom, Dad. This place is so high-end. Only a place like this is grand enough.
Wait. Little Finn will kowtow and apologize to you in front of the reporters. You look even more impressive.
He actually booked the entire Celestial Palace Hotel. So grand. Zach, we're all benefiting thanks to you.
Mom, Dad. This is the apology dinner brother prepared for me. It's for you too.
Every bottle here is imported fine wine, worth millions. Even I'm reluctant to drink this. Where did little Finn get all this?
A Rolex. This one must be worth millions. Is this for Zach too?
This watch. I like it. Mom, Dad. Sisters. Everything here today. Take whatever you like. Consider it my gift to you all.
Oh, I knew loving Zach wasn't in vain. So filial, unlike that, trash from the countryside.
What is this? Judging by the placement, it should be the most important item. Why is it just a model airplane?
Big sister, does brother not want to apologize? That's why he gave me this cheap thing.
Was it delivered?
It was. But boss, you spent hundreds of millions for a 1:1 replica. Is this model plane as a gift appropriate?
What do you know? Sienna told me little Finn's dream was to join the aviation corps. But because he found his birth parents and returned to the Jiang family, little Finn missed the admission. It became his biggest regret. I just hope to make it up to him.
But this is way too expensive.
As long as he likes it.
Booking the best hall. Using the most expensive wine. Trying to please us while causing trouble. And giving a toy as a gift. He just wants to embarrass Zach.
An apology dinner, and he still uses these tricks. He really is up to no good. Since he's not sincere about apologizing, we're leaving right now. Don't give him the chance to please us.
Don't be angry. I'll call little Finn and tell him to come here right now. I'll make him come and kneel down to apologize to you and Zach immediately. He blocked me.
Me too.
Dad. Mom. Did I upset my brother? I can apologize or even kowtow to him, as long as it doesn't affect your relationship with him. After all, he's the National Science and Tech Competition champion now. He'll be more valuable than me later.
You jerk. We kindly gave him a chance to please us. Yet he's playing these petty tricks. We don't want any of these gifts or wine. Cynthia. Rachel. Smash everything. Today's banquet is off.
Finn, after today, you'll never get to return to the Jiang family, or fight me for the position of Jiang family heir.
Stop. If you dare touch this, the Jiang family will be bankrupt paying for it.
Ha ha. Bankrupt the Jiang family? It's just a model plane, do you think? It's made of gold?
No.
Little Finn, why did you hit Zach? He's your brother. You've gone too far.
Me, too far? You personally ruined my banquet and smashed my gifts. Who's the one going too far?
Enough. Seeing you booked the entire Celestial Palace Hotel, I thought you'd fix those bad habits. Now it seems you're still a lowly brat who'll never amount to anything. Zach ruined your banquet. He was right to do so. You don't deserve it at all to please us or return to the Jiang family, much less be Zed's son.
Is the Jiang family that impressive?
And who the hell are you? This is my banquet.
Your banquet. As if you're worthy.
Returning to the Chen family. He really doesn't want us anymore.
What? This isn't my apology banquet? Finn, what the hell are you doing? You dare hit me? I'm the young Master Jiang.
She's Susan, the underworld queen of South City.
They say she started in underground gyms at 12. By 18, she was already a tycoon in Southern Province.
They say she's ruthless. Didn't expect such a delicate girl.
Shoo, if she hears you, we're all finished.
You are Susan.
Stay back. I'm not just young Master Jiang, I'm also the future son-in-law of the Tang family of South Province. You might be big, but I'm not scared.
Tang family?
Exactly. The top-tier Tang family.
Engagements with Yuna, right? A fake guy like you and that fool are a perfect match. You're not even married yet. Even if you were the Tang family son-in-law, if I want to act, no one can stop me.
Let's see who dares.
Sister Tang.
You trash again. Nearly killing my sister wasn't enough. Now you're attacking your own family.
Killing your sister? Even the police said I'm innocent. How can you frame me without proof?
How is my sister? What happened to her?
Sister Tang, I didn't hurt Yuna. Believe me.
Zach said it himself. You think he'd frame you?
It wasn't me. It was Zach.
Even now. You're still trying to frame Zach. Every time I think of our engagement, it makes me sick. From today on, our engagement is cancelled. I don't need to see it myself. Zach said it was you, so it must be you. Finn, don't think you're innocent just because there's no proof. If the law can't punish you, Yuna, will.
Yuna, you're as stupid as ever. Play like a fool by this snake. With the Tang family in your hands, you'll be bankrupt within 3 years.
Susan, this is between the Tang and Jiang families. You'd better not interfere. She hurt my sister, causing little Yuna to still be in a coma. She should pay the price for this.
On the day of Yuna's accident, I was with you at school the whole time. I saved her on the way back. You clearly know I didn't have time to do it. But you committed perjury and made me a suspect. Everything you've done. Is it really for your sister? Or is it that you two have been in cahoots for a long time? All of this is to help him get away with it.
Shut up. My sister is my closest relative. How could I harbor a criminal? Besides, everyone in River City knows me, Yuna. I only care about facts, not personal feelings.
Well said. Remember what you said.
What tricks are you trying to play now?
Where are you going?
Who are you? Don't come any closer. I'm the second Miss Tang. If you touch me, my sister won't let you off.
Ha ha ha. That fool of a sister of yours is being played by young Master Jiang right now. Even if we take you now, she'll only care if young Master Jiang is satisfied.
Come here. Stay away. Stay away. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Fake. This is all fake.
Let me go.
Ha ha ha, hey. Sigh. How dare you give me attitude? I'm going to ruin you today.
Let go. Let go.
You fucking hit me?
Zach, what are you doing?
Move.
Enough.
So it really was you.
What a beast. Tang family and Jiang family are longtime friends. How could he do that?
That last blow with the brick was so ruthless. If Finn hadn't arrived in time, Miss of the Tang family would have died in that alley.
I heard Zed even personally tore up Finn's appeal. Second sister Rose even claimed Finn has bipolar disorder, providing medical proof to the police. If this is the truth, then Finn must have suffered so much.
Fake. It's all fake. Don't believe him. This is all fake. Sister, you must believe me. It's Finn. He forged the video to avoid prison.
Finn, not only are you framing Zach now, but you even dare to forge evidence. I want you to surrender and apologize now, to clear Zach's name.
That's right, little Finn. Why would you frame Zach just to save yourself? He'll end up in prison.
Yeah. What was I even expecting? Even with evidence right here, they still chose Zach without hesitation. It's not okay for Zach to go to prison, but it's fine if I do? Madam Jiang, am I really your biological son?
You're the one who hurt someone and perjured yourself. You should be in prison.
Perjury? Are you all insane? Fine. Let's let the police investigate, to see if I'm perjuring or if Zach did it. Miss Tang, what do you mean by this?
The Jiang family and Tang family are old friends. You turned my sister into a vegetable. Reporting it now will only make things embarrassing for both families. You will ruin your future too.
You kept saying Yuna was your closest relative. And you wanted to avenge her. But now, the truth is right there. The culprit is about to be caught. But you keep obstructing it. You really are a good sister.
Finn, I'm doing this for your own good. Don't be ungrateful. You just won the national championship. Your future is bright. If this becomes a scandal, your future will be ruined.
My future isn't for Sister Tang to worry about. Yuna is also my friend. Since you won't avenge her, I will definitely find the culprit for her.
I'm considering the bigger picture. Stop being so unreasonable. Maybe I misunderstood you before. But now I've decided. The Tang family won't pursue this anymore. I'll also give you a letter of understanding. That should be enough.
Who the hell do you think you are? As if I need your forgiveness.
Finn, you'd better stop right there. Aren't you just trying to get back at Zach? Just because you felt a little wronged, you have to drag your own brother down. You're so narrow-minded. You make me sick.
Little Finn, you've been poor your whole life. This little bit of suffering is nothing. Don't let a minor misunderstanding make you drag Zach down. He's your family.
So it's not that you didn't believe the evidence. It's that you knew the truth and still favored him. Even if the price was framing and destroying me.
Enough. In front of all these reporters. Do you have to make such a scene? Little Finn, I am your father. I'm calling the shots here. Let's just drop it. From now on, no one is allowed to mention this again.
Father? Calling the shots for me? Are you even worthy? When I said I was framed and wanted to appeal, you tore up my appeal with your own hands. Obstructing justice. You won't get away with it.
Little Finn, you've disappointed me so much. Look, I know you've suffered a lot. I'll make it up to you double later. Didn't you always want to move out of the basement? You can have Mama Lynn's servant room. It'll also make it easier to take care of Zach.
Madam Jiang. As far as I know, the person who destroyed the footage was ordered by you, wasn't it?
Nonsense. How could I possibly?
Stop making excuses now. Do you really think I'd act without being prepared?
What is this?
It's a file folder.
On purpose. She did it on purpose.
What kind of mother does this?
Mom, you actually knew little Finn was innocent all along. Why did you do this?
Big sister, Mom did it to protect Zach. What? You animal. Do you really want to send Mom and Dad to prison?
I almost forgot you if you didn't start barking. Rose. Forging medical records to lock me up? You won't escape either.
Enough. Rebellious son. We're family. Are you really going to send us all in?
Little Finn, I know you've suffered a lot. I'll make it up to you later. I can give you plenty of pocket money.
Shut up. Now you remember we're family? You teamed up to pin the blame on me. You sent me to the mental hospital and crushed my hope. It's too late for compensation. Your dirty money. I can't afford your care. All I want now is justice. The innocence that belongs to me.
Ha ha ha. Finn. You're being ungrateful. You want to call the police? Fine. You can send them in. But I can use the Tang family's power to make your peasant foster parents beg on the streets for life.
Yuna, you're shameless.
I think you're the one who should be begging in your next life. Eldest Miss Tang, how exactly are you planning to make the eldest young master of the Chen family beg on the streets?
Chen family. Eldest young master.
Sister Tang, what's wrong? Oh, it's you, cutie. What, wasn't enough pretending to be a Chun family member last time?
Shut up.
Oh, Sister Tang, don't let her fool you. These people are all actors she hired. And him, he's no eldest young master of the Chun family. They're just a bunch of peasants from the countryside.
Shut up.
Sister Tang, why did you hit me? They're just trash, they're not from the Chen family.
I told you to shut up. Miss Chen, this is all a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? Was that slap a misunderstanding too?
Yes, yes.
Sister Tang, what are you doing? I said they aren't from the Chen family.
If you dare say one more word, I'll take the whole Jiang family down with you. This is the real eldest Miss Chen. Sienna.
She really is the eldest Miss Chen.
Didn't expect Finn to be the eldest young master of the Chen family. I used to clearly have an engagement with him. I should have been the young mistress of the Chen family, rising to the top.
Why is she kneeling again?
Little Finn, I was blind and foolish to misunderstand you before. I swear I'll believe whatever you say from now on. Can we continue our engagement?
Yuna. Don't you think you're being ridiculous? You were the one who said the thought of our engagement made you sick. Not sick of it now?
No, not at all. I'm so happy I can't sleep thinking you're my future husband.
But I feel sick.
Eldest Miss Tang, I was going to spare the Tang family for the sake of your sister and little Finn. But now, I think the Tang family should disappear.
No. A century of the Tang family can't end in my hands. Little Finn. You and little Yuna are good friends. What will she do if the Tang family is gone? Quickly stop eldest Miss Chin.
Yuna and I are good friends. I'll take care of her in the future. But all of this. What does it have to do with the Tang family? What does it have to do with you? Why should I plead for you?
We have an engagement. I'm your fiancé. You can't do this to me.
Weren't you the one who tore up the engagement? Forgot?
This is bad. This is bad. President, all partners have cut ties with us. The stock market has collapsed too. We've received many lawyer letters. The Tang consortium is completely finished.
Who is Zach? Zach. You're suspected of sexual assault and assault causing serious injury. You're being summoned. Cuff him.
Not me, I don't know who Zach is. Finn, did you call the police? You clearly.
Idiot. I already called the police before I got here. People like you. Did you think I'd just let you bully little Finn?
Mom, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go. Mom, save me.
Little Finn, he's your brother. You can't do this. Tell the police. You did all this. If you just take the fall, Mom will care about you more from now on.
Ms. Zhang, right? You're suspected of tampering with public surveillance, destroying key evidence and harboring a killer. Now, come with us. Handcuff her and take her away. Ms. Rose John. You're suspected of falsifying medical reports and obstructing justice. Handcuff her. Take them away.
Let's go, little Finn. Let's go home.
Little Finn, are you really going to desert the Jiang family? And cut ties with us completely?
Since the day you sent me to the asylum, I've had nothing to do with the Jiang family.
Dad.
Mom, Dad.
It's your fault we're late again.
You insisted we dress up formally. To make our son look good. Now you're blaming me. Haha.
All right. You aren't late.
But the banquet has already.
Mom. Dad. When the Jiang family abandoned me, you appeared just in time. You raised me for 18 years. And now, as I leave the Jiang family, you're still the ones who caught me. In my life, you've never been late.